All right, people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Olsen's. This is Mr. Olsen's house here. I'm going to point out something right now. That roof, that's a new roof. We don't touch this roof. But the rest of this has wind damage to it. There is damage. Over here. Let's see. Some of it's a little bit older than newer, but either way, what we're doing right now, is we're going to use this recommendation here from ITEL to try to repair an individual shingle. So, right off the bat, and this is the recommended ITEL product. We'll have pictures as well. Right off the bat, we already got an issue. Just right here. The exposure is different. The exposure is different, and the length is different. So, I think we'll all agree that that's the end of a shingle. This is, other than this being a pain in my ass, unbelievable. It's a different length. It's a pain in my ass, and it's a different length. And it's a different exposure. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to unseal one, I guess. Put it in there, but I mean, yeah, I mean, this is pretty much going to work itself out pretty naturally, I feel like. There's not a whole hell of a lot we can do with this. And no, we will not be cutting down anything. We're not going to cut the length, which you guys might suggest. Great suggestion. Not going to happen. We value our contracting license here. And the exposure, you can't cut the exposure because sealing strip. How is it going to seal if we cut it? Let's say that's 1 inch, okay? Here's our problem. We cut 1 inch off this thing. We cut 1 inch off this shingle. The sealing strip now just got cut off the shingle. So what are we sealing it to? Multiply that by however many we got up here. We can't do an effective repair. So I'm still going to take one out and slide one in here. We're just randomly, I just decided this shingle just 10 seconds ago. So I hope everyone's cool with that. And I already partially unsealed it with my hand. This thing is, it's a nice warm day. This thing's gonna be somewhat pliable, and look, this thing's barely even sealed anyway. So, I'll even go one below it just to, and it comes unsealed pretty easily. It's very brittle. I mean, just trying to lift this up is ridiculous. You know, I'm thinking that, let's go to another area real quick because I can already see there's a problem. Let's, over here. Pick a spot. You pick one. Point. Where?
Over here?
Right here?
Yeah, over there. Fine.
Do you have damage on this one?
Yeah, or we can do somewhere here.
Fine, right here. Let the record show. This is sealed. Well, that one's not that sealed, but primarily these are sealed, kind of. Not really. I'm trying to find you something that's we know hasn't been touched. Okay, so here, this is a good one. So let's say we're going after that there shingle. As we're unsealing this thing, this is so thin. And I'm doing a little two-finger deal here, man. Like I'm not even getting at this thing. It's pretty much unsealed. I mean, so when we're doing this, as soon as I go to lift this up, get me some rings here. I don't want them to think I'm going higher than I need to go. As soon as I lift this up to get under here, we got, this is already, this just broke. I'm not even using the I haven't even gotten the roof snake out yet. This is so brittle that this is probably as high as I'm getting this up, which is not going to be high enough to get a nail out and in without affecting these ones above it. The reason I'm doing this is because this is much flatter than what we would normally be using to do this. And I'm trying to get it to be as pliable as possible here. So I'm going to show you that the matting is going to be completely destroyed in an area just like this right here. So we have to pop the nail up to be able to get it out. Right now, as soon as we go to get it out, just lifting it that height, I got a tear. If I were to use a pry bar on this right now, we would have tears all in the face. Actually, in fact, I'll be right back. Let me get one. Hey, good thing it's not windy out today. Okay. Better angle than a roof snake, for sure. So I think I pretty much got this one out. Okay. So look, we're not lifting up any higher than what it takes to get that nail out. Again, no higher than the nail. It's a long pry bar. Alright, so with this being out, here's our concerns. It's going to be stuff like this right here with the damage in the matting there, and it's going to be stuff like this right here, and of course that, but we'll say that that's my fault for, you know, being too rough. The biggest issue is going to be this right here, this type of stuff. And as you can see, this was not like that. Just by simply manipulating it a little bit, nothing crazy. I didn't go any higher than this. Just touching this thing, it's just falling apart. Now, I already took this one off, so I'm gonna show you right here. It just is, and that's the thicker part of the shingle. The thinner part, is just, there ain't nothing there. It's all matting. It's no granules. So, push it back. Recommended product. Great shingle right there. Perfect. So, here's what we're looking at. Length is an issue. Now I'm butted up on the other side, and I'll show you in a second. And then exposure is an issue. Those are probably our biggest issues. And then tears. Keep in mind, I'm not putting any nails in this thing. I'm not leaving this up here. I'm gonna go get ice and water shield. I'm gonna patch this. And I'm gonna patch it through the face of this with caulk and ice and water shield, because if I try to lift this up and try to nail, even with the roof snake, I'm gonna vibrate. The vibration of that's gonna knock all these granules off. We're gonna have nothing left here. So, tears are here. We got tears, let me see. Right here. Okay, and that doesn't even include whatever we're getting on the face. And it's going to be the lowest shingle that we're removing is going to have the most issues, you know. So, based off the brittleness and based off the size, this is not something that we can easily repair here. So, yeah. Trying not to lift this up a lot, but see that's just from simply gently pulling the nail out. Same thing here. And that's pretty much destroyed. So now we gotta take that out. It's because